love is no one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give all day long. Your love is.
Okay, you guys, so we all know that Tristan Thompson has cheated on Khloe Kardashian many times, and at this point, it's not even a controversial statement, it's just simply a fact. However, the most recent example of Thompson stepping out on Kardashian is quite different from the past ones for a couple of major reasons. First of all, it seems very likely and highly that Tristan actually got Mary Nichols pregnant. So if you haven't been following along, Nichols is a Houston-based personal trainer who filed a paternity lawsuit against Thompson over the summertime, alleging that the two actually hooked up and had intercourse and conceived their child on his birthday of March 13th, 2021, after spending time with Khloe and their daughter True. And surprisingly enough, Thompson actually didn't deny the rumors of the relationship with him and Nichols. He actually said he had one, but that it was based off of casual intimacy only. Now, for those of you who don't know, Thompson is making this paternity situation with Nichols a whole lot worse and uglier. You see, because late November 29, 2021 to be specific, Nichols had to get induced in order to go into labor earlier than expected. And during this time, Nichols actually made a statement to the public saying, instead of focusing on any negativity, I am choosing to embrace being a mother and doing the best I can for my son. And she also said, I do not want any further media attention, nor do I want a romantic relationship with Tristan. Now, in regards to her getting induced, Thompson actually questioned the reason behind the procedure. He stated that it must have been due to Nichols having been diagnosed with an STD, specifically herpes. And in recent documentation, Thompson says, since opening up our private files to the media, I have been contacted by a source confirming that I should get checked out because Miss Nichols has been diagnosed with herpes. So in other words, Thompson is basically alleging that some unidentified source told him that Nichols had to give birth early because she had herpes, allegedly. And in the documentation, Tristan continued by saying, and she told me that she had been involved with other athletes and understood the limitations of our relationship in regards to the fact that we might have to see each other on a sporadic basis for consensual, casual intimacy only. And in Nichols' response, she said, I was induced on November 29, 2021 because I had a placenta abnormality. She also said there is no other medical reason why I needed to be induced. So in other words, she's claiming I don't have no STD or herpes. In her documentation, Nichols also went on to rebuttal, as she said, I would never have gotten involved with Tristan if I thought he was in a relationship. She said, I thought he was single and co-parenting like he told me he was. Tristan told me that he was not having an intimate relationship with anyone else, and things between us was not just casual intimacy. However, using Tristan's own argument against him, a close source that is close to Khloe Kardashian says that Kardashian is pissed. And why? Because of the obvious. She said because if Thompson was having casual, unprotected intimacy with someone that he also knew was also having casual intimacy with other athletes like Tristan claimed that she told him she was, then why continue to have unprotected intimacy with her? Because this means that Tristan was also having dangerous, unprotected intimacy with Khloe at the same time too. The source went on to say, but more than anything, Khloe is most disturbed that Tristan says that he didn't know the other woman well, talking about Nichols, but knew her well enough to be with her unprotected. And as the reality of what happened dawns on her more and more each day, it continues to shaking her up because he potentially could have put her health and life at risk. The source continues and says, there is no going back for her anymore. She's been fooled for the last time and won't let anyone put her happiness or health in danger anymore. So as of right now, Nichols has filed a paternity lawsuit against Tristan Thompson and will be going head to head against him in court because she wants to confirm his paternity for their child in order for her to get child support. But even if Tristan Thompson is found to be the father of the child, he has claimed and maintained that he will not be seeking custody of visitation if proven to be the father to the baby. So basically, in other words, he's saying even if this paternity test proves that I'm the father, I don't plan to be an active or present father in this child's life. They are also claiming that Tristan is considering terminating his parental rights as a father if proven to be the father of the child so that she can't receive any child support. Y'all, this is beyond sad. This is just straight up disrespectful, disgusting, and pathetic. Seriously, like, the child did not ask for you as a grown adult to lay down and have unprotected intimacy with someone that you knew you didn't want a serious relationship or future with, and then when the baby's born, just dip on them. Like, what? You don't have to be in a romantic relationship with the mother, but you can still be there for your child. But all right, I digress. Let's just wait on the paternity test to see if in fact he's the father. If so, I hope he changes his minds and his ways and actually steps up to the plate and is a good father to this child. But let me know your honest thoughts, comments, and opinions down below in the comment section. And until next time, peace.
Your love is a one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give.